All right, Emma, here is a look at second run Piches GS. I put you up here on the right with the winner of the race. She did beat you by, I think, about 5 seconds in this run, so thought it'd be good to, have a visual and try to figure out, some things to work on to narrow that gap. I think the first thing you can probably see is only the second gate, but she's obviously a lot closer to the gate. And that'll be a theme kind of throughout this. So you're coupled up right now together. It just looks a little bit like, she's intersecting rise line, rolling them up, skis pointing out and away, bringing shape back, and nice high edge angles. Gets off the ski quick. It kind of looks like here you're a little bit on the inside ski. Got that inside ski under you like an outrigger, little A there, A-framing, and just a little bit on the inside. So again, she comes through, intersects rise line, and you can see she's on the side now looking nicely ahead. But she intersects rise line where their ski's still pointing, out and away from the pole, so she can roll them up, stay on the outside ski, and then turn shape back. You're going to come through, and looks like you're really starting that turn, kind of early. You're in rise line more or less with your skis heading down the hill. So if you can imagine, if you're actually going to stand on the outside ski and really carve, you'd probably crash into the panel. So what you have to do is sort of lay off of it, kind of go straight, 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 and now you're going to turn. So got to be patient. Get out to rise line like she did there, rolling them up. Can't turn too early, which you really did here. All right, so be patient. See a little terrain there. And obviously, she's tight. I mean, she's going to brush every gate, which we're not doing yet, and we don't necessarily been yelling at you or asking you to do that, but we definitely can tighten up the line at times, and we should start getting in there and brushing a few for sure. Coming to the break over here, again, you can see she's really rolled them both up, high edge angle, and you're going to kind of come through and cheat on the inside ski, scissoring, diverging, the V team, whatever you want to call it, but it's cheating, starting to turn on the inside ski, and eventually you find the downhill ski down towards the end of the turn. See, obviously she's pretty level shoulders. You're kind of leaning in there, right? So on the inside ski a little bit still. Can't see right here much. She's just tight on every gate. Her line is going to be just a little more direct and able to pull off turns though and have direction done, by the panel. Here it looks like you maybe I think you hit some kind of terrain and it lost your balance there. So kind of collapsing and hand falling down, but that kind of puts you on, a lower line. Fortunately, undergate coming up, that kind of helped, save you. Now we should have been off here. She went on it and had to kind of relax and almost double turn there. You made a nice turn here. Rolled them up. You're in rise line right now. That was a good looking turn. As we just said, she tends to take a tighter line, and you're a little more round. So here she comes through relative to the blue panel here. We'll just see, your positioning. She never ducks behind it, or goes behind it. So you can see yourself over here, in the panel, through the panel. So you obviously took a much wider, rounder line than she did. And, it's obviously going to be a little slower. But, that's the difficult thing. Too high, too round, too direct, not easy to necessarily figure out. Good looking turn there, I think. Rolled them up. You're intercepting rise line. Skis pointing out. Could be a little on the inside there as the feet kind of widen a bit, but good looking turn. She tends to, kind of redirect the top of the turn and runs a direct line. You can see where this is as far as she's going to go out past the gate. And you can look where you are. You're taking a pretty wide round line approach on that gate, which, is going to potentially be a lot slower. I mean, she's borderline like almost a stivet here, and then engages right here, and we're going to be more that round line. So, I think you had decent run. Things to work on is to make sure we're at some point, times in this run, you turn too early. We're going to be patient, get out to rise line, intersect rise line with our skis still pointing out and away from the pole so we can bring turn shape back. Really be on the outside ski. Got to get rid of any of that, diverging, the old V-team, scissoring down the hill. We've got to be committed to the outside ski, transfer the weight in the transition to your outside ski and commit to it. And we're going to take a look, look at a little bit, we're not asking you to go at directed gates, obviously, but see if we can, be a little bit less round, intersect rise line, just maybe a little bit of less elevation at times. As long as we can bring it back and finish tight to the gate with our direction done, that is our goal. And at the same time, as we saw throughout this, we need to be a little tighter to the gates. So for the rest of this run, we're just going to couple you up and let it roll.